right now. If somebody's a black person, guess what I know? I know a black person. Somebody who comes from Colombia, Cuba, or Caribbean. They are not black.
What's going on, guys? Jaye the Black here, back with another video. I'm probably going to end up doing a live stream on this soon. I want to talk about why black people are not attempting to help in these stupid protests against ICE. I want people to understand something. I want Hispanics or whoever who are angry because black people are not putting their lives and their freedoms on the line for a group of people who've shown nothing but racism towards them, especially in California. I mean, how many stories have we heard of Hispanics terrorizing black people, especially the Latino gangs? The open racism, right? Things may have gotten better over the years, but there's still a lot that's going on there. So I'm going to tell you right now, I do not blame black people for not putting their lives and their freedoms at risk, especially for a group of people who are willing to say this. Let me play this clip. Let me show y'all what this goofy heifer said and now she's a Hispanic female, what she thinks of blacks.
This is why, folks, I don't like motherfucking black people. I fucking hate black people, bro. You know why? Just now, a fucking nigger ran the fucking stoplight and looked at me like it was my motherfucking fault. Fuck all you Black Lives Matter fucking people.
It probably was her fault. You know, I bet she's probably a terrible person to anybody that she's around.
I don't give a fuck. Because y'all just want to make it seem like it's our fault or the white man or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh.
Bro, like, I don't give a fuck. Oh. Kill them all, bro.
Oh.
Kill them the fuck all.
Oh. So, when you see these things going on, right? And you see what's going on. And they want us to go protest them. You know what I'm saying? You know, these Hispanic men that don't want black men anywhere near their daughters. You know what I'm saying? As far as dating them is concerned, right? They don't want no black men dating their daughters or dating the women of their community, right? But they're out here on social media campaigning, using those same women to shame black people into helping them fight against something that we don't have a fight in, especially if you're a natural citizen of this country. When you're a citizen of a country, you don't have to fight with the people who came here illegally. They had plenty of time to seek citizenship, and they didn't do it. Whose fault is that? You can't go to no country on this planet without having a passport and following the guidelines while you're there. Why is it that America has to be the country to allow these people in? I don't understand this. But you know what's really funny is these goofy celebrities. These goofy celebrities that want to shame black people. They want to see, the only reason why they're against us is because Trump is doing it. Would they say this? Because Obama, he deported a lot of illegals during his time in office, but none of you Negroes said anything. But here you have these industry plants like Dolce, who said out of her own mouth that her red flag in a man is him being straight. This is what this heifer said. And she's on the front lines trying to fight for people who think she's an N-word, who don't respect her. But she's an industry plant. She does what she's told. She is no different than Lizzo. Lizzo was one of these super liberal celebrities, always fighting for different causes that made no sense. Dolce is the same way, on the wrong side of history. And you got these weak, weird black celebrities who claim to love and care about black people, but you're fighting harder for people who don't like black people. I'm not saying this with all Latinos or all the Hispanics. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about you racist, you open racist, black hating Hispanics. You know who you are. You know who you are. That's who I'm talking about. And those are the people getting online trying to shame and attack black people for not helping them. Why should we help you? Who is you? Now let's go to this video. Anton Daniels reacted to this clip. So let's take a look at this. There's a Hispanic woman that claims that she hates America, that Latinos hate America. But gee, I wonder why Trump wouldn't, or conservatives wouldn't want you in the country, or most Americans, right, wouldn't want you in the country, especially if you're coming here illegally, because you claim you hate this country. You're waving foreign flags here. You need to go. If you love your country so much, why did you leave?
Let me hold your hand when I say this. We do not move to America because we think it's a better country. We move here because it's a little less worse than our other countries. Because you're stupid to think that we moved to this country for some hot dogs and some baseball. We have better vibes, music, food, culture, history, literally all of the above. We just move here because we are looking to make more money and offer a better chance for our families. Did you know that the minimum wage a day, not an hour, a day in Mexico is not even 15 American dollars? Not even 15 American dollars. Right now with $15 in San Diego, I could go maybe buy a matcha and half of a granola bar, honey. If you support ICE, you support people getting destroyed. If you support families getting destroyed, I hope you rot in hell. And I will see you there, babes.
She's evil.
How many you want to bet? I'm going to let Anton get to his commentary. How many y'all want to bet that this heifer probably has a white boyfriend? Let me know in the comment section. How much y'all want to bet she probably is dating a white guy? It's always the most anti-American foreigners that are always with somebody white. Look at Ilhan Omar. Look at Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. They claim that they don't respect this country, or they don't like white people, or white people are racist, but they're in relationships with white people. It's always people like this that are constantly around dating white people.
I hope y'all realizing, because when they're communicating this and when they jump on their phone and they start to have these conversations with y'all, they don't realize that they're actually telling on themselves, and they're giving us reason to not support them. And more importantly, I want people to feel ashamed. I want people, black people that's out there protesting on behalf of women like this, white people that are out there protesting on behalf of women like this.
Like that Dolce. And who else? Dolce, Vic Mensa, Ava DuVernay. Like these are the type of people who are out here trying to shame black people into supporting a group of people who are openly saying, we don't like it here anyway. The vibes are better in our country. Why don't you move there? Let's look at it. See, Dolce, Kalani, The Game, just weirdos. Ava DuVernay, Vic Mensa. Look at all these weirdos. Lakia, don't know who that is. Tyler, the Creator. I mean, he's a shit poster. You know, he's going to just say things. But these are the people that we're supposed to listen to. These are people who are detached from reality. They are puppets. They are pawns. They will do what they're told. They don't have a free thinking bone in their bodies. This is why it's easy for them to say this. They do nothing none of these people who I named do anything in the black community. But they get online, they want to fight for illegals because it fits a narrative.
Other legal migrants that came over and love this country, they don't care about what we got going on over here. They don't care about our culture. They don't care about what our standards are. They are going to do what they want to do. And one of the reasons is because they truly, even though they come from a third world country, as far as I'm concerned, even though they come from a less than ideal environment, even though they come from a space that is actually horrible when it comes to the cartel and the culture and all of this stuff, they feel like they better than you. They feel like they better than us. They feel like they're better than America. They just look at us as an economic opportunity. They're not looking to contribute. They're not looking to figure out how it is that they can learn the language. They're not looking to adjust. She just, out of her own mouth, told you, listen, we don't really fuck with y'all like that. The only thing that we here for is money.
Right.
And so
that's why, again, I say, you know, why don't illegals do this? Get a work visa, come into the country, work, get a visa, and you could work here and you can go back whenever, as long as you have a visa. Coming here illegally, wanting to live here and work here, lets me know you actually do love it here. Because then why would you stay?
She tried to cook as though she was like, yo, listen, it's not that we really need you. It's really that we taking advantage of you. And this is what we really think about your country. And so when y'all out there sympathizing and trying to figure out how you can accommodate these people, you don't know them. You don't know their intentions. You don't know where they come from. You don't know what their true desires are. And so culturally, they don't fuck with us.
And that is why when you see these dumb black celebrities who have done absolutely nothing for the black community sell out, you're a bunch of sellouts. Oh, let me get to this clip too. You white liberals, y'all not getting off the hook. You white liberals are some meth addicted, sexually confused weirdos who hate your parents. Grew up in suburban neighborhoods, probably come from money, and all you want to do is talk down to black people. That's all you do. When they go against your beliefs, this is how you react.
I know, and these people are having their children taken and their parents. What about my kids? I need to get jobs. Then what happens to my kids? But you can if you could just move off the land. How is this a peaceful protest if there's nothing to do? No, it's not.
How do you as white people feel about stopping a black woman from going to work?
Oh no, not work. I care so much.
So you don't care about stopping black people from going to work?
Look at this line.
Look at that. Look at this meth head. Look at this meth head. He's laughing because he doesn't respect black people's work ethic. He thinks black people are lazy. He thinks black people, are not smart enough to understand what's going on. These are white liberals. This is what you're looking at. These are white liberals. These are people who hate themselves. They have white guilt. And they want to punish their parents and punish other white people because they have self-hatred. Yes, self-hatred is in the white community. You're looking at it. These people want power through browbeating others in order to get what they want. These people right here.
We're just trying to leave.
Right, look at them. Straight up weirdos. Straight up weirdos. Probably look homeless, look broke. Probably came from good environment, but they wanted to rebel because they have self-hatred in being white, because white people don't, it's fun going out here and causing havoc, I guess. And this is where we at. And when you see these dumb black celebrities like Dolce, this industry plant, going out of her way to say some of the weirdest things. And again, I'm going to address more of this when I go live soon. So make sure y'all like the video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out all the other videos on the channel, and I'll see y'all next one.